Hi, I'm Camilla. This is my daughter.
Hi, I'm Fay.
We love Sue Woolman's books.
All of them.
But we're going to tell you a little bit about the one that's been nominated for the Crystal Kite Award, which is See How They Lie. Faye, do you want to tell everyone a little bit about the book?
It's about a girl called May who, her dad is the leader, well, not the leader, like the boss of Hummingbird Creek. And she grew up there, along with some of her best friends. And one year, this boy called Noah joined, and he just tells her about the outside world. And then
it's a really creepy place, isn't it?
Yeah, but she doesn't know because she doesn't know.
She doesn't know any different. She's just grown up there. But we know as the reader how creepy it is, and we're just thinking, oh, poor May. And when she starts uncovering all the secrets of what's going on there, you're thinking, is she in danger? What's going to happen to her?
Yeah.
It's really exciting, really thrilling, and we hope Sue does really well in the competition. Fingers crossed.
Sunset Safari Park could be in danger of closing down. Zebra and his many friends try to think about how to save their home, but they might have to go a little bit bonkers. And bonkers means beetroot. Bonkers About Beetroot is a charming story with endearing characters and a great twist in the end. Read it to somebody little. They'll love it.
Inverness, 1889. 12-year-old Finn is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Accused of setting fire to the market, he goes on the run. He ends up with the travelling entertainers, who take their Punch and Judy shows and dancing bears across the land. Will he ever return to Inverness and let the truth set him free? You'll have to read it to find out. Congratulations, Barbara Henderson, on your nomination for the Crystal Kite Award. Good luck.
Daisy Ward attends St Bluebottle's Academy. That is until her 11th birthday when Granny Ward suddenly moves her to Toespit Towers School for Witches. But Daisy isn't a witch. She is actually a Shakespearean actress, one who is currently preparing to perform her bottom. But Toespit teacher Miss Sage thinks that she is a witch, the witches of witches, and she isn't a Daisy. She's a Twinkle. It's a terrible mistake, but no one believes that Daisy shouldn't be there. And Twinkle is expected to sleep in a cauldron, eat gloop, earn ticks, and endeavour to be the best and brightest. Daisy is living in the land of seriously trapped. If the world is ever going to see her bottom, the only option is escape. But first, she has to get past Toespit Tower's terrible terrors, its dastardly dangers, and its seriously annoying pupils. The only thing that Daisy really is sure of is, you can't make me go to witch school. Forget Hogwarts and Miss Cackle's Academy. M. Linus's debut novel turns the magic school tradition on its head. Suddenly, we have a character that will do anything not to be there. It's full of magic, mischief and mayhem, and a stellar cast of lovable and infuriating characters. But more importantly than that, the best display of hats ever.
I'm going to talk to you about Destiny's Revenge by Philip S. Pullman. Well, as soon as I started to read Destiny's Revenge, I found myself rooting for Queen Caitlin, or Cat as we come to know her. Her allies, Hedger, Prento, Zane, and the rest of her entourage race against time to discover the source of a plague that has hit Anestra City. Even the royal family aren't immune to the devastating disease, and Cat's much-loved cousin falls victim to the cruel and deadly plague. Destiny's Revenge is a fast-paced story with great action scenes. Cat must fight old and new enemies, gods, and not least of all her own desire to flee the responsibility of being queen. I was hooked by the trials and dilemmas faced by our brave and likeable protagonists, but to be fair, I loved the antagonists too. They were worthy foes. making them and their encounters with our heroes plausible and exciting. The twists and turns and alliances keep us guessing until the end, but don't worry, there'll be no spoilers from me. My advice? Read the book.
This is Dave Pigeon. No, wait, this is Dave Pigeon. And this is his loyal wingman, Skipper. Together, they're getting into more trouble than ever in Dave Pigeon Nuggets, the second instalment of Swapna Haddo's hilarious 7 to 9 series. When Dave and Skipper's human lady goes on holiday, they're forced to find an alternative source of food. But the new human who invites them into his house is decidedly odd. There's lots of food, so Dave doesn't mind, but while he's busy eating birdseed, Skipper stumbles across a conspiracy to turn them into pigeon nuggets. Dave Pigeon is a classic comic character. He's cowardly, self-important, and entirely unself-aware. Meanwhile, the smart and capable Skipper gets into all kinds of comedy scrapes, culminating in mass pigeon chaos in the supermarket. The illustrations by Sheena Dempsey really add to the story, and there are some clever original touches, like the pages where the characters argue with each other while breaking the fourth wall. Dave Pigeon Nuggets is definitely the best book written by pigeons for pigeons published in the last year.
Hi, I'm AJ, and I'm very proud and privileged to be reviewing this year's winner of the Crystal Kite Award, Mould and the Poison Plot. So this is an amazing adventure story set in a sort of otherworldly kingdom, and Mould is this amazing boy. He has one huge asset, his enormous nose, but Mould is able to sniff out trouble, he's able to sniff out his enemies, and he's able to sniff out his friends. Having been abandoned by his mother as a baby, he's then taken care of by the wonderful Aggie, a rather sort of interesting gin-drinking medicine woman. However, Aggie is being framed, possibly for the murder of the king. Will the king die, or can Mould save him? Will we ever find out? Every time you get to the end of a chapter, Lorraine Gregory leaves you on a cliffhanger. It was so exciting, couldn't put it down. So, if you want to find out more about Mould, you really need to read this book. Fantastic story, great adventure, story about friendship, story about danger and excitement, and really brilliantly written with this amazing phonetic language of Moulds. Fantastic book, highly deserving winner of the Crystal Kite Award. Well done.